Besides like Mandarin, the English language is supposed to be one of the hardest ones in the world to learn if you're not already a native born speaker. And the reason why the English language is so much harder to learn than other languages is because we have so many grammar rules that aren't consistent, like they apply in some scenarios but not others, or we have words that sound exactly the same or are the same but can have two completely different meanings, or some words are just really nonsensical when you really break down what the word is saying. So, with that being said, here's a poem about the English language and how it is stupid. Welcome to English class. Pay attention well, and you'll learn all the grammar rules that will help you excel. It's easy, quite simple. Don't believe me, just wait. And pretty soon you'll be the smartest of all your classmates. First things first, we have to learn vowels. There's A, E, I, O, and U. Also, sometimes Y. Yeah, it's true. Though not all the time, Y is still a consonant, so Y is sometimes a vowel and sometimes the opposite. And don't forget the classics. I before E except after C, or in cases like A, like in neighbor or way. But there are still plenty of exceptions to this stupid rule. Don't believe me? Well, here, let me list quite a few. There's the words foreign and feisty, weird and caffeine, glacier and leisure, society and protein. There's also height and weight. But wait just a minute. Those words are the same except for the first letter that's in it. Height and weight look exactly the same, but pronouncing it differently is confusing the brain. Okay, hold on, class. Let's not move too fast, or we'll skip past the basics we learn in this class. We all know about nouns like the person or place, and verbs to tell you the actions we take. But did you know that one simple word, if put together properly, can be a noun and a verb? I can pencil you in on my planner with a pencil. Bet you didn't know words had so much potential. Or I could take a can of beans and cup them in my hand and then deposit them in a cup. Do you understand? And it doesn't make sense how I could chair a meeting while sitting in my chair, the place where I'm seated. How can one word be a noun and a verb? It doesn't make sense. It's just so absurd. Also, plurals, when you have more than one object, you spell the word differently, but there's no one process. Let's say you have a goose and also a moose. Now try to keep up, class, and don't be obtuse. But you double your pets and now have two geese. So wouldn't it make sense to also say you have meese? You can also have one house and two houses, but one mouse and two mice. One booth and two booths, but one tooth and two teeth. None of it makes sense. The whole language is dumb. It's ridiculous, inconsistent, and sometimes obscene. But also, do you know how many definitions there are for green? There's green like the color, and green like the money, or green like the grass that grows when it's sunny. I'm feeling green is what you say when you're sick, or green like the weed that you smoke to get lit. Eat your greens refers to the vegetables we grow, or the putting green you golf on in hopes to go pro. Words are ridiculous, don't you understand? Like how there's no egg in the word eggplant. A pineapple has neither pines nor an apple. You can recite at a play or play at a recital. You fill in a form by filling it out. A house can burn up while it burns down. And on what world does it make sense to park in the driveway and then leave your house by driving in the parkway? The word apartments also hurts my heart because apartments are close when they should be apart. Also, think of the letters O, U, G, H. What sound do you suppose that those letters make? They actually make many, but I haven't thought it through enough, though. All this rhyming gives me a sore throat. Cough. I hope this class has been helpful and taught you the facts, but to be honest, learning this language would just make me mad.